Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about a debate that I personally haven't heard probably exist, but I'll be talking about it here and my opinions on it, and that is which is better, Spider-Man 2, the original Tobey one, or Spider-Man No Way Home? Is that what it's called? The newest Spider-Man, Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah. Okay. So, uh, let me give some background on Spider-Man 2. I did grow up watching Tobey Maguire Spider-Man on DVD. Obviously, I wasn't old enough to watch it in theaters. Actually, my first ever movie theater experience that at least I remember was Spider-Man 3, so 2007. So I kind of did watch them in theaters, but not really. Anyways, that's the back on Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man No Way Home, the hype around it was built up and it was delivered. It was what I expected, and it was really good. So those are the backgrounds. Now let me what I'm going to do is talk about why I like Spider-Man 2, why I like No Way Home, and then compare and see which one's better. Simple. Okay. So let me start with Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2, if I'm being honest, as a kid, I thought it was boring, right? Because it wasn't really actiony. There were some action scenes, but it wasn't what I expected, and it was kind of boring to me. And after I watched it as a kid, I didn't watch it for a long time because I thought it was boring. All right, I rewatched it, and it is all right. I'll say this too. I think Spider-Man 2 is kind of overhyped. I don't think it's the best comic book movie, but it is up there. It's top 10 for me, definitely. But yeah, it was very good watching it the second time, growing up and realizing the themes of it, and it really resonated with me. Um, and what I don't hear people talking about is how No Way Home and Spider-Man 2 kind of have similar themes of growing up and realizing what it is to be a hero, right? Kind of in different ways, uh, different characters, or you know what? I'll get to that later. I have an argument to say, but I'll get to that later. So, Spider-Man 2. Obviously, the theme is very good of how Peter was a hero, but then it ruined his life, and then he quit being a hero. But then he realized that he had to be a hero. He had to make those sacrifices for his life for the greater good, and he realized that, and it was wonderful the way they did it. Um, and I love the scene where even he ran into the fire to save the people, even though he didn't have his own powers, which is wonderful and showed how great of a character he is, and that even without powers, he is a hero. That was wonderful. There are some flaws with it, obviously, uh, but I don't really want to get into that. I might get into a separate video when I just talk about Spider-Man 2, but I won't get into that. I'll just talk about the goods of each. So yeah, that's the good. The theme, the acting. Uh, Actually, I'm gonna be honest. What's his name? Oh, the guy that played James Franco. His acting was terrible. I, I don't know why he was in the movies. Maybe because he was a handsome guy, but this dude is so bad at acting. In those movies, in other movies, I liked him, but in those movies, I could act like that. The way he acted, it was very bad. Uh, but yeah, that's good about it. Now, Spider Man, No Way Home, nostalgic. That's it. That's the only good about it, really. It's nostalgic. I like the theme though. The theme was very good of him realizing that he doesn't need help from anyone and he has to be his own man. That theme I liked, and Aunt May dying was I liked that too. Other than that, it was a decent movie. It was very I don't know cartoonish, and I didn't really like it that much. I mean, I liked it when I first saw it, but then rewatching it, I if you throw away the nostalgia, that's decent. It's not that good. Now, hearing that side, I think you can already assume which one I think is better. Spider-Man 2, obviously, because it did what Spider-Man No Way Home did without nostalgia, right? Because they have the same themes. The only difference that probably would make people like it higher is the nostalgia for No Way Home. But Spider-Man 2 was well executed. It was straightforward. The theme of growing up, being a man, or being a good citizen, something like that. Uh, yeah, it was very good. So Spider-Man 2 wins for me, and see you later.